Process Builder in Salesforce is basically an automated tool that allow you to control the order of actions or evaluate the criteria for a record. It has several actions associated with it, like creating records, updating records, posting on Chatter, quick actions, launching or treating the flow, submitting the record automatically for approval, calling or treating the FX code, invoking another process. Process Builder in Salesforce supports three types of processes for automation. These types determine what will trigger the process. A change in record starts whenever a record is updated or created. An event process will start whenever an event message is received. An invocable process will start whenever another process requests for it. Each of these processes consists of associated criteria that determines when an action group should be executed. Action group that comprise an immediate or scheduled action. We use Process Builder over Workflow because it is easy to use. We can make quick development with Process Builder. It can combine multiple workflow into a single process and can have a chain of criteria like if multiple if then statements. Child records can be updated in Process Builder. Chatter groups and email alert both can be notified using Process Builder. Multiple action can be associated with each criteria. Apex code and simple task can be accessed and replaced by Process Builder. Now, let's create a new process. Back to setup, search for the Process Builder and now click on Process Builder. Click on New button. Name for the process, account, automation, process. Name. If you want to add any description for your process, you can add it here. Now we have to select a option. A record changes, a platform event is message is received, it is invoked by another process. Here we are choosing a record changes and click on save button. Now we have to add an object which will trigger the process. Here we are using account. Now we have to add a condition in above of these two. Only when a record is created, or edited, we are using second one. Now click on save. Now we have to add the criteria for the process. First of all, we have to provide the name for the criteria. So account, patient, criteria. We have given three choices here. Conditions are met, formula evaluates true, no criteria, just execute the action. We are choosing first one. When conditions are met, we will choose our field. Account X. Choose. When account X is equals to 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 2. If we have multiple conditions, we can choose any of these logical operator and or. We are not choosing and not any of these because we have only one criteria. Now we will click on save. Now we have to update the record, so we will click on add action. You have to choose the type of action like an Apex, create a record, email alerts, flows, post to Chatter, process, quick actions, send custom notification, submit for approval or update a record. We will update a record here. Name of the actions. Account name, updation. Record type. Select the account record that you started your process or select a record related to the account. You have to select the option which you want to perform. We are choosing the first one. Now if you want to add another criteria, you can add it here. We are simply using the account name. Account name will be verified X. Now click on save. Now we have to activate our process. So we will click on this activate button. If you want to edit its property, you can edit from here. Now confirm. Back to setup. We will go for our account. Now we will create a new account. Tony account X. Yes. 3458892 if you want to add a number. Click on save button. Here you can see that our process has updated its name to verified facts.